everyone, welcome to the video. And by the title, it is true that Berserker's Technique is a very cheap build right now and is an option for anyone who is playing Mayhem right now and they find themselves in this situation where they can't afford pretty much anything that is actually considered a good relic accessory. So if you're one of those people and you've been thinking for like maybe the past few weeks, or just now, maybe this video actually convinces you, I don't know, maybe you've been thinking, I should swap to the Berserker's Technique, or I should maybe even swap mains, I don't know, something cheaper. I would never swap mains, I would never drop Berserker. And that being said, I swapped to Berserker's Technique. And the entire build, because it's gonna cost you a bit more than that, just books are gonna cost you more than what I paid. But I paid for all of my 5 engravings right now in-game, as I can show you. Awakening, Spirit, Absorption, Grudge, BT and Raid Captain, all maxed out. All of this, including the legendary books, 12,000 gold, everything. All of that cost me 12,000 gold, and for the next few months I don't have to worry about anything. So I have this site for the past minute and a half open, and what am I showing here? This site, loa.com, is a Korean website showing you what the Koreans are doing in Korea. And I filtered Berserkers from 1490 to 1445. If you go any higher, you will see most people playing, Mayhem, but 1490, 1445, most of these people, I would agree, for anyone who is saying that they're alts, I probably think they're alts as well. But here is my counter argument. It doesn't matter that they're alts. They're alts that are doing Valtan, Vikas, and Kakul Seidon. All of these alts are doing all 3 of those bosses every single week. You need 1460 to get into Vikas hard mode and 1475 to get into Kakul Seidon normal mode. As of right now, I don't think there is a hard mode yet in Korea, but if there is, probably entrance level is 1490 for that. And yeah, that is pretty much it. 1490 is what we care about in this video. And as you see, a lot of people that are playing 1490 are playing Berserker's Technique and are playing Dominion. It's Domination here, and our version is called Dominion. So a lot of these people are playing, if you see level 3, chances are they're probably playing what I'm playing right now. If you're interested in this build and you want to try this build out, I have a build guide on my channel. If you're interested how this build plays, I have a POV of Valtan hard mode on my channel as well, and whenever Vikas hard mode comes out, I will have a POV of that as well, doing it on this build. But quickly, how this build plays, you quickly use your focus abilities, Windblade, Mountain Crash, Tempest Slash, all of these, the better tripods that you see, you says focus, the better tripods you get for this, the faster you will get back into your burst. I have level 4, and then 3. If I got level 5, it would be even faster. And I don't even have optimized specialization right now. You can get even more specialization, and the more specialization, the more fury gain. It is a very interesting build. You can do a lot of things here. You can drop swiftness completely. I have 1 swiftness earring. You don't have to do that. You can just run a full specialization and 1 crit specialization necklace. You don't have to run swiftness at all. More specialization means less time out of burst, more time in burst, more bloody rush. Your Bloody Rush being your, you know, empowered Dark Rush from Mayhem. Now it does like a lot of damage. Just look at this. Like all of these numbers are, you know, what, you know, you would expect to see from something like Strike Wave, but Bloody Rush is your hardest hitting ability in Berserker's technique right now. So looking at some prices here, actually, let's check out this stone, Awakening Grudge stone. How much is it right now? I swear to God, just before recording this video, this was 5 to 10 gold. Someone must have bought them all up. Is Awakening Grudge. If you filter this, you know, 5 gold, 15 gold. But yeah, it's very cheap even at this price, 150 to 200 gold. You know, someone bought all the ones that were cheap. And then you have, you know, let's check out this ring, Raid Captain 5 Awakening. And, you know, 1000 gold for pretty much a perfect ring that will last you however long it's gonna last you. Very cheap build, very cheap compared to Mayhem. You know, Mayhem, from what I'm seeing here, if I filter Mayhem or Madness in Korean, all of these people I checked, usually it's Nightmare. All of these people are playing Nightmare. All of these people are playing one in the same. Usually it's a combination of 6 engravings. Some are running one, some are running the other. You know, sometimes you see even back attack. I wouldn't do back attack. I really don't like, you know, doing back attack on a Berserker. I think that is very clunky. You know, this guy, this is usually what you'll see. Cursed Doll, Keen Blunt, Master's Tenacity, Grudge, and then obviously Mayhem 3. In some cases they decide to drop Cursed Doll completely and run Raid Captain instead. You can do that. Raid Captain is a much cheaper engraving than Cursed Doll. This is pretty much the premium. If you can afford this, then you know, you don't have to watch this video. But this right now is very unaffordable for a lot of people. It is very expensive. You can just look up any combination of these engravings together and you will see that what I'm talking is true. It is very expensive. It's not a joke. It's pretty much, by my standards, it's unaffordable. So, but it is not the reason why I swapped. I swapped because, you know, I played Mayhem for too long, 3 months, and I wanted to change it up a bit. Never gave this other build a chance. And now I finally did, and I'm happy that I did so. But yeah, that's the entire video. It's just a quick informative video for anyone who is, you know, wondering whether or not they should swap, whether or not it is worth it to swap. And, you know, here's a quick, you know, showcase of how fast it is to get back into burst mode. So you don't have to use any of the other abilities. So let's say the boss now starts running. You pretty much wait for these 2 abilities to come back off cooldown, and that should get you back into Z. So that was like 20-ish seconds, you know, run around a little, you know, and get back into Z, and then, you know, pop your Z, use everything, use your strongest abilities, and that's it. That's the build. That's everything. And hope you liked the video. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. I stream on Twitch. If you have any questions, catch me live sometime on Twitch TV/Shamsi, and that's it. Bye bye.